Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Terraria Mage Speedrun with Mage Lalan. When we last left off, we finally finished off this, didn't we? Hang on. Oh, you're so lucky. Gotcha. We have infinite mana, basically. We're great. We're in a really good position right now. Before we go anywhere and do anything, I've readied my chest to get stuff ready for today's video, and the first thing we're going to do is use these lead bars to craft a reinforced fishing pole. There we go. Do we get a good one? Can they have modifiers? No, I guess they can't have modifiers, can they? Oh well. And then we're going to go up here, talk to this dude, talk to me old man. Shop, we're going to buy a bug net, which I believe is 1 gold, yes. That makes me feel pretty good. No, we should put that there. That there. If we need, yeah, we will need wood on at some point. I can go there. And then we are ready to get on with today's show. Look at all these fish. Perfect. So we need, in fact, we can. Oh, why has it got to get super dark now that I've decided to set off? And why are there mushrooms freaking everywhere? I don't want these. We need 2 things, I guess. 2 things, 2 small things, 2 baby little things before we can do any big boy things. And that is, we need to collect some bugs so that we can go fishing. And I would also like to collect some water leaf from the desert. Now we have 2 deserts to go through. One of them is crimsoned, so I don't know if we can actually collect anything from it. I don't know if water leaf will grow in a crimsoned desert. The other thing is... No, I'm talking about that right now. I'm confused already. So basically we want water leaf from the desert. We've got 2 of them. Once we have that, we can make sonar potions, or at least 1 of those. And then, with a sonar potion, we can see what we're fishing. We're going to use our fishing rod and the bait we're going to catch with the sonar potion. And we're going to try again with speed moding, trying to skip out as much as possible. So I think the whole purpose of the speed mode, I eventually thought it's not a traditional speed run. And it's becoming apparent. My god, it is so dark, I can't see a thing. I honestly cannot see a thing here. I'm shooting in case we walk across any water leaves, so they'll pop. It's not like a traditional speedrun, as I mentioned, and I think the way to view it is not that we're going as fast as humanly possible, but trying to skip out as much as possible. So, like, we might die a ton of times. That's just a matter of fact. We're going to die a ton. I mean, look at the jungle. But if we're doing what we can do to... I can't see. There's a freaking wall here. I legitimately have to get my torch out because I can't see a thing. As soon as we're out of this crimson, it should be fine. I think it's the fact that we're in crimson and the fact that it's raining really made it dark for me. Where are all the freaking... I've got 1. Oh, there's someone at my door. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. The window cleaner at the door needed paying. So it's now done. Hey, leave me alone. Yes, we need some more bugs. I was hoping maybe to have come across some butterflies or something. Sadly, that has not been the case. We've got 1 worm. Hopefully that is going to be what we need. Again, we'll have a sonar potion, so at least we can see what we are catching. But, I mean, is that going to be good enough? We have 1 attempt. Essentially, until we see something else. Come on, bugaboos, where are you? Oh, muskrooms. I'm trying to kill slimes when I see them because then we can make torches, which is, I remember, is something we couldn't do previously. We had to buy them all. Water leaf, that's what I need. one of them at least is great for us. We're hoping for more, I guess, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, perfect. So good. Right, so we can potentially make 4 sonar potions. I say potentially because we are missing out another ingredient. But the other ingredient is coral, and that is at the ocean anyway, so... Grasshopper. Thank you. Shoot more grass. Wait, can't we get them from these? Am I imagining things, or can you... Do they, like, often pop up worms and stuff? Guess I am imagining stuff. And some more water leaf here. Oh, there's loads of it. This is fantastic. All we're missing now is actual bait. That's awful. The fact that we're missing bait is awful. Right, here's my goal for now. Oh, this isn't even the ocean. Oh yeah, we've got this giant weird well generation problem, haven't we? Let's put up some torches as we go. How awful is this well generation here? Look. Oh no. Yes, I haven't played this in about a week and a half. Because I recorded the first 4 episodes in one go. Just to see how well you guys would like this. And this doesn't get as many views as my other Terraria series. But it still gets a few views, so you know what. Because I love you guys, I'm gonna keep up with it. And if I ever get bored, I'll stop, I guess. But I'll try to keep this going for as long as possible. Alright, got ourselves some grass. I want to build a nice pier, but at the same time, I don't want to build a pier, so I'm just gonna build a box. I need more wood. Get some torches down. So I did leave behind some trees because I didn't think we'd need them. Get in my life tree, give me all of your wood. Did I ever explain why we're going fishing? Having to answer the door has messed me up. So the reason we're going fishing is because I started to explain my speedrun. It's not a traditional speedrun. It is essentially me... Right, can I see any coral? There. Right, if there's any more, I can't see it. We need to get out of the water. This might be tricky. Jump! He refused to jump there. That was kind of bad. Right. So my goal is to do that and that. That should be fine. So it's dark and horrible, as we should expect. And then, can we do... We can. Okay, that's great. Let's put it on this little table. And then we put a bottle on the table. And then we... How do we get water in a bottle again? Like this. We're close enough to some water to get water in a bottle. Perfect. Now we make 2 sonar potions. Now, well, there we go. I was going to say now we drink the sonar potions. I forgot there is a quick drink button on this. And now what we're hoping for is to see the words Reaver Shark. And the reason we want a Reaver Shark is because we're trying to skip as much as possible. Like I was saying, it's not traditional speedrun. We're not going as fast as we can. We're just trying to miss out all the steps in between stuff. So if we get a Reaver Shark, that is equivalent to the best pickaxe in the game, the molten, in pre-hard mode, the molten pickaxe. So if we get a Reaver Shark now, we'd have to go mining for all the different metals to go and increase. So that means we've got the best weapon available to us right now, the best armor available to us right now, and the best pickaxe. Now, why is it the best armor? Well, it's not the best armor in terms of defense, but it's the best armor in the terms of being a mage. It gives us infinite mana. And with the space gun, it gives us infinite mana with the space gun. So again, there's better weapons, better magical weapons, but not with infinite mana. And infinite mana is the big deal since we can't use anything else. We can't use our tools, we can't use a sword, we can't use a gun. We can only use mana. So having infinite of it is great. So that's why we're going to be using this armor for the rest of pre-hard mode and into hard mode. This space gun for the rest of pre-hard mode and into hard mode. And if we get this pickaxe will take us into hard mode. And the very, very beginning of hard mode, at which point we'll try to skip as much as possible again by going cobalt pickaxe, mithril pickaxe, adamantite, everything. Then I don't know what. But yeah, I have next episode planned, but next episode kind of relies on us getting the Reaver Shark. So here's the problem with the Reaver Shark. Is that it's kind of luck based. I've made the best pickaxe that we can get right now. It's not really possible to get any better ones unless we have a ton of money to buy the rare travelling merchant Sitting Duck's fishing rod, or we are good enough to defeat the bosses and make like a flesh catcher or whatever those ones are, and stuff like that. I'll get the mechanic, which is mechanic. I think mechanic's hard mode. So yeah, we're not in a position to get those. So this is the best we can get right now. Every time I see a coloured name, I'm trying not to just suck it straight in, which is it's so tempting. So yeah, reinforced. I guess maybe we could get the fiberglass one from the jungle. But again, it's not going to make that much of a difference. If we're not going to get it now, we're probably not going to. It is raining, we're at the ocean. This is like one of our best opportunities. Those crabs are annoying the hell out of me, by the way. Just seeing their life bars flashing on and off. Right, it looks like we might even, right here, go through all of our soda potions and not find anything. It's possible. It's very possible. Yeah, so what are we doing next episode? Well, next episode is not entirely dependent on us getting the Reaver Shark. It just means if I have the Reaver Shark, I should be able to do it in one episode. Maybe two, and maybe with a lot of editing. If I don't get the Reaver Shark, it's going to be either just an episode that I cut everything out of, or it's going to be like 2 weeks worth of episodes. Because what I want to do is take us down, not necessarily mining, because we have the Reaver Shark, we don't need to mine, but we'll need to go down and get life crystals. Because our HP is only 5, you see. Once we have life crystals, then we're ready to fight the bosses. Once we fight the bosses, we're ready to go into hard mode. So my goal is to fight every boss, even if we don't need to. So I think the best bet is to first of all fight the Eye of Cthulhu, which should be easy. Remember, we're not in expert mode like on the PC. On the PS4. So it shouldn't be difficult, especially with what we have right now. Infinite mana and stuff. So we can fight him. Then we will go and fight the Brain of Cthulhu. And I guess I'll try to fight him the first time, but I don't really want to. What I want to do is smash more of his orbs, because I really want to get I want to say Crimson Rod, but I don't know if it's the correct term. It's like the Nimbus Rod, but it rains blood. Having that as a backup mana weapon would be great, and I really want it, so I'm going to try to get that. After that, we'll go for Skeletron, and then maybe we can also go down into... Hey, it's the Angler! Maybe then we can... I've caught myself an Angler. Maybe then we can also go down into the dungeon and also try to find a Water Bolt. And then after that, it is... the Wall of Flesh, right? Although I did say I needed to go into... I've forgotten why, but I said I needed to go and fight the Eater of Worlds? Is that his name? The giant snake boy. The pre-hardmode version of the Destroyer. I need to go fight him for some reason, and I can't remember why. I wish I had written this down. Usually I write down notes for these, but I didn't write down that. So I'll have to do that at some point. Then Wall of Flesh, then we're in hard mode. And then it's just progressing through that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Unfortunately, this is not looking good. So what I might have to do is... Is anything else going to... Thank you. I might off-camera farm up some resources like coral and bugs and make sonar potions. Maybe make a fishing power potion if I can. I don't know what I need for that though. There's anything to try to get us the Reaver Shack so we can skip out on... Because like I say, if we're going to get life crystals, they're just down underground. We have to do mining to get to them. Even if it's just like, you know, mining through dirt and stone. It's still... Okay. That was awful on two regards. Number one, that wasn't the thing I wanted to catch. Number two, even though I said to catch it, our line snapped so we didn't catch it. And number three, it still consumed our bait. So that was really bad. That was like one of the worst ways that could have happened. Honestly, the only thing that would have made me feel worse is if it was the Reaver Shack. If it was a Reaver Shack and we didn't catch it and it consumed our bait, I'd have been so annoyed. But yeah, we've only got 30 seconds left and it looks like we're going to end this episode with no progress. I mean, it's not that there's no progress. I mean, we've made a fishing rod. We did some stuff. It's just we're not going to get that one thing we need. Which is a great disappointment. And like I said, I'm not going to subject you guys to multiple weeks of me mining through to get like a lead pickaxe, to get a whatever else, to get a whatever else, to get a whatever else. There's no point. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break out of here. And we are going to try desperately to grab some more coral before we slowly drown to death. Right, here's a bit. That was a seashell, never mind. Here's some. Here's a bit. I don't care about drowning to death, we have no money to lose. There we go. So I could have used a recall potion to go home, but like I said, there's no downside. We're not losing money. We had no money. I guess maybe we had a little bit from killing slimes, but... Oh hey, it's morning. Perfect. I guess. Talk to me. Yeah, looks like we had a little bit of money. We've got free copper, and a bunch of stuff. Can't buy bait off him, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yes, I'm gonna go do some off-camera stuff. Like I say, to make fishing an easier experience for us. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a long, drawn-out process, and no one wants to go through that. Gotcha. Look at that, we just doubled our bait already, and I've not even started. But yeah, this is gonna be done off camera because you guys don't want to see it. Unfortunately, this speed run. So saying it like that because it's not like a traditional speed run, like I say. It's not going quite as fast and smooth as I had wanted it to go. Oh well, I will see you guys next time. For now, though, goodbye.